Hey Aries, welcome to Tarot on Hill. Lisa here. Welcome to your mid-month reading. I hope all is well. Let's get started. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Aries Collective need to know for the second half of August? When I was meditating on your energy, first of all, I felt like everything had to be cleared off the table, or at least cleaned and organized. I feel like you guys, either you are focusing on cleaning up your space, cleaning house. This could be your energetic space or your immediate environment. You might be more conscious of clutter. In your physical environment, but I feel like it has to do with, that saying, God, cleanliness is close to godliness, right? So I feel like you guys are intuitively knowing that you have to clear out the clutter in your space because that's an energetic clutter. Now, this can be like, cleaning out your clothes or cleaning out your social circle. It's something like that. You're looking to clean out a little bit. Also, I saw like a dragon. I was going to say a lizard with wings, but then I realized that's a dragon. So it was like a dragon. First I thought phoenix, but I mean, it was colorless, so I didn't really see the red or anything like that. It looked like a lizard with wings, so I'm assuming it's like a dragon energy, which makes sense with the fire, right? And it was like carrying something like in its talons, It was lifting something up. It was rising up and it was holding something in its talons. So you guys might be cleaning a house so that you can elevate, okay? I feel like you guys are preparing for liftoff. We do have reevaluate your priorities and grieve your losses. Now, first, that package that was in your talons, it looked like just a package at first, and then it looked like a baby. So, I don't know, some of you guys, if you are expecting or something like that, that's making you reevaluate, that's making you elevate, it's giving you a different perspective on what you need. Oh gosh. If it's about, for example, like if you are, oops, sorry. Okay. So let's say if you're expecting, now you're thinking about the immediate environment, making sure there's not much clutter, making sure that it's baby proof. It's that type of energy happening here. But I feel like there's a spiritual element to it as well. All right. There's a need to let go of certain things. So as you're cleaning out your environment, you might be cleaning out people, and those might be considered the losses that you have to get rid of as you elevate. Some of you guys are going through an ascension and you're realizing that you have to let go of certain people, the dead weight. Some of you guys might have to let go of the dead weight so that you can elevate. All right. It's a very serious energy. So I'm being led to use this new deck. It's like fairy deck. I don't know the exact name. I'll put in the description at some point. Alright, what's going on with the Aries Collective for the second half of August? Okay. So we're starting off with the Justice card in reverse. Okay. I'm assuming this has to do with the loss. I know some of you guys have people around you who were not conducive for your growth. All right. There might have been a betrayal or something like that that led to you dropping someone. All right. I'm sorry. This is really bothering me. Okay. I feel like you're making judgment calls on the people around you. That's what I feel. Based on what you feel is right for your life. Based on what you want to create in your life. We do have the Four of Swords coming out. along with the Death card and the Sun card. I feel like this might have been a long time coming. All right. There might be a long process here with the Four of Swords. There might have been a lot of thinking about it, a lot of meditating on who was actually, who was a good influence and who wasn't. Okay. I feel like there was a lot of thought put into that. Who was holding you back? Okay. It was like, I feel like there's an assessment of who was being dead weight. All for the sake of your happiness with the Sun card coming out here. This has Aries energy. Look at this character. On his unicorn with the red robe. Head to the sky, very prideful. Just ready to move forward. Ready to take off. Ready for liftoff. Okay. Well, okay now. So we have the Emperor coming out. That's Aries energy right there. That's all you. All right. That's you stepping into your power. Putting away the old ways, okay? Dropping the dead weight so that you can actually pull your energy back and be exactly who you're supposed to be. Now we do have the Two of Cups coming out in the middle of the deck, in the middle of the reading. It's soulmate energy, right? It's coming out in reverse. For some of you guys, you might have realized that a soulmate was dead weight for you, okay? It just wasn't working. It was stopping you from growing. It was stunting your growth. So now you're focusing on what exactly helps you elevate, not thinking about other people. It's like a healthy selfishness that needs to happen so that you can grow, so you can evolve. So you have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. You have the Ego card coming out. Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Great. Yeah, I feel like you're working on building your own world, building your kingdom. All right? Your surroundings. It's like you're more conscious of the world that you've created for yourself. And now you're like, okay, I don't want that. I want that. You know, a notification, sorry. It's like you're just, but I'm seeing it in a very kingly manner. Like, no, take that away. That can stay, you know. It's like you're taking inventory of everything, all right, and releasing it. Releasing or choosing to keep it. Be mindful of, you know, the ego. I do feel a little bit of ego here. We do have the ego card coming out here, all right. I feel like there is an ego death happening where you are restructuring who you are, how you show up in the world. I'm just going to say with the fire energy, or with maybe it's the Leo energy that's affecting it a little bit. It might add to a little bit of an air of a pompous air a little bit. So just be mindful of that. The Emperor is balanced in their power, okay? They know they have power, but they don't have to, you know, flex it like that, all right? I'm going to look into this Page of Pentacles here in reverse. Oh, that's a stunting of the growth. Okay. Yeah, it was multiple people. So we have the masculine coming out, this main male character coming out with this maze, okay? This person had a lot of people around them. Now this could be you or someone else. Just take it how it fits with the story. Now, this person had a lot of people around them. Some of them were good. Some of them were bad. It would seem like it was just a mixture. Everyone looked the same, okay? Some of them were stunting the person's growth. All right. Probably enabling their ego, the ego that needed to get restructured. So that's why maybe this person, somebody's like working on whatever narratives they have to break down, whatever ideas or concepts, thought processes that they had about the world. They're like, that's some of these belief systems are becoming dead weight as well. All right. So some people are working on that, which is amazing. Eight of Pentacles, this is all about work, putting it to work, going to work, okay? So you can build something solid. The King of Pentacles is a leader, all right? This is someone who's building their kingdom, all right? This is like a prerequisite to the Emperor. The King of Pentacles is all about the physical right now. So that's why I keep feeling like, okay, you're just making sure you're more interested in fixing up your home environment, or you're focusing on the neighborhood you're living in, making sure that's conducive for your peace, for your Emperor energy. Okay? Making sure the people that you have around you are conducive for your Emperor energy. And like I said, if you guys are expecting, then you're making sure that you have people around you who are solid adults, you know. That's what I'm getting here. That's amazing. All right. Let's get into the blockages. What are the blockages? What are they failing to see? There is a need to take time out to grieve those losses of the people who did not make the cut. Okay. What are the blockages for Aries for the second half of August? I'm going to say this too. As you're looking at your physical outside world, also make sure that you take care of this body, this home as well, the meat suit that we're in, okay? You're making sure everything is clean. You know, maybe some of you guys are detoxing as well. If not, then I would say like really focus on that as well. You know, you're still, it's great that you're focusing on your immediate environment, your outside environment, but you have to pay attention to your inner environment as well. Okay? When I was meditating on your energy, yeah, I did feel like a something in the stomach. Okay, so something with the digestive system. You should probably, you know, just as you're cleansing your environment and you're cleansing your energy, cleanse your body as well. Drink more water, eat more greens. I'm seeing lettuce and salads specifically, okay? Like water vegetables, if that makes sense. Vegetables that are high with water content, or fruits with high water content. There's a need to drink more water, yeah. Because when I was meditating also, I just felt dehydrated. Some of you guys need to drink more water. All right. What's a blockage? This energy is very calm, very somber, very serious, mature. I like it. What's a blockage? Okay. Queen of Swords. Some people might have a hard time allowing you to let them go. This has been the story, though. Some people are not going to be completely on board with you walking away, with you elevating. They're going to feel left behind. For some of you guys, what you're walking away from is not like it's awful. Well, the Justice card in reverse came out as the first card. So let me retract that statement. Oh, wow. Yeah. With the Two of Cups coming out in reverse, With the Two of Cups coming out in reverse, right? We already know that it's a soulmate energy. Now look what we have coming out here. The King and the Queen of Winter. The King and the Queen of Swords here. Some of you guys are leaving a soulmate, okay? You're breaking ties with a soulmate with the Eight of Cups coming out, which is walking away, all right? You guys are walking away so you can get your manifestation with the Magician card, which is what you're supposed to do. You are being guided to do that. You're being intuitively guided. This is a blessed path. You're supposed to walk away. It doesn't mean that this person is a crappy person, but it's something about this connection that is no longer working. The contract is over. It's time to move on. It's time to elevate. It's time to get your upgrade. It seems as if the soulmate that someone's leaving behind is going to have a hard time dealing with being left behind. All right. So that's coming out as a blockage. As I was saying before, this has been the story for the Aries energy, but it does seem like now there's some action being had. Oh gosh. Which is great. You know, you guys are actually preparing to do this, which is awesome. Before it was like more of on a fence, like I can't leave them behind. And now it's like, no, I have to do what I have to do for my happiness. So I'm so happy to see that progression. All right, but there might be some communication coming in from the soulmate that's going to, there might be some petty communication, all right? It might be a little bit, it might be, it's something to make you think twice about moving forward, all right? We do have the staircase coming out, 22, master number, all right? Along with 44, master number, all right? There's a need for you to have a higher perspective on what this person is doing for you, but especially their words. It's something about their words. It's something that they're going to say that's going to kind of throw you off. It's going to pull at your heartstrings. It might make you feel guilty, you know, something like that. There's a need to take a closer look and not have a knee-jerk reaction to what they're saying. All right? Because their intention of doing that is to keep you from elevating. All right. What are they failing to see? Where are we at? 1739. 1742. Some of you guys might start seeing 44 and 22. All right. Yeah. See, with the Nine of Winter, the Nine of Swords coming out, it's something that's going to make you overthink. All right. So just be mindful of that. Whatever this message is, the soulmate might say something, or you might tell yourself something about the soulmate, and that'll kind of, it could make you relapse a little bit instead of going into your abundance, going into your new chapter. It's like at the very last minute. Let's say you got a job in Greece. I don't know why I'm saying this. Let's say you landed a job and you have to relocate to Greece, right? It's like while you're already packed, you did everything you had to do, you forwarded your mail, you did all the things. You have the start date, you have the ticket, and it's like the day of, this person says something that makes you think twice about not going. So just be mindful of that. There's a need for you to take a hard look and like really focus on why you want to make this choice. All right? What does this new life look like for you? What does that life in Greece look like for you? Because at this point, if you're preparing, you already probably imagine what this new life could look like. Hold on to that. We do have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Winter coming out here, which is that card of overthinking. Thinking for no reason. It's like you're overthinking something. You have this Page of Cups coming out. Wow, with the Empress. Holy cow. Hold on. All right, so listen. Some of you guys are overthinking something that gave you a new capacity to love. All right, that's the Empress. Now, we do have the Emperor coming out. Now the Empress is coming out. This is interchangeable. You can be the masculine. You can be the Emperor or the Empress, okay? You could be the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. Either way, someone is raising from King or Queen of Swords to Emperor and Empress level, okay? They met someone on that level. That's what's happening. Some of you guys are leaving a soulmate, and you've experienced a new capacity to love with this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups is, yeah, it's just a new love, okay? A new seed of love, a new capacity to love, a new way of listening to your intuition, a new way of living more passionately, all right? Some of you guys have experienced that, and it made you start thinking twice about the experiences, the world that you've created so far. Oh, I remember the last reading. The last reading was about... the last reading was about Aries. And it was so connected to like the Cancer, the Cancer reading, I believe the Capricorn reading, and Aquarius maybe, I don't know. But the Aries collective, they had... they had like an experience that opened up their heart, okay? So that's what's happening here. Someone met, someone was dealing, you should probably watch the Scorpio reading. Someone was dealing with someone who enabled their old ways, or their, it stunted their growth, okay? And now someone might have met someone who allowed them to be, who they thought they were, who they think they are, their truest self, Emperor, Empress. Not the Scorpio reading, watch the Cancer reading. Because the Cancer reading was all about meeting someone who makes you feel like a natural woman, meeting someone who makes you feel like a natural man. You know, that type of energy. So it was that experience. It contrasted whatever the old soulmate brought on board, okay? And it made them start thinking about what they've been experiencing all this time, and what the possibilities are for the future, okay? There's a major elevation. Somebody experienced like an elevated level of love, or an elevated level of connection. Something that made them happy, something that is bringing healing into their lives. Nice. All right. What's the advice? Where are we at? 2305. It brought healing and more passion into their lives. The World card. Major upgrade. This is advice. The Moon card, along with the Five of Wands. So someone's very much aware of this, that this is an opportunity to upgrade in love. Even if it's not, I mean, for some of you guys, for a lot of you guys, it's going to be love, okay? But either way, it's about moving from one soul tie to another soul tie. So if you felt like you were at a job that was the job for you, all right, and then you found a better job that paid you more, you didn't even realize, oh, I can do this job and get paid more and enjoy it, you know, and it just changed your perspective on what you were working on, or what you were building, the life that you had at the time. Now, so it's a major upgrade with the World card. Obviously, this can apply to if you met someone new who makes you feel a level of connection that you haven't felt before. Either way, with the Moon card here, I feel like this person, whoever's going through this process, having to grieve the loss of releasing an old soulmate, they know intuitively what it is, okay? They know that this is an opportunity for an upgrade, a major transition. There's a choice here. They know that this is a manifestation of theirs. They manifested the situation, But now the manifestation is here. We have the Five of Wands, and now there's conflict. This person is conflicted about it. Five of Spring. Why is the Five of Wands here? Yeah, the split energy. It can go either way. Because it's just a matter of like, are they willing to get rid of the old to bring in the new? Are they willing to take the new opportunity or not? That's a gamble. That part is a gamble. Someone's still on the fence about it. It's a very split energy still. Even though it's just a matter of like, do they want to go for an upgrade or do they want to keep them the model that they have? That's pretty much what's happening. Yeah. I feel like the intuition is strong between both people. I feel like both people feel what's happening there. Even so, if there's three people here, right? If there's one person, the person who has to make the decision, and then that person's two soulmates, I feel like all three people see what's happening. They feel what's happening here. That's what I'm feeling. Like I feel like there's a lot of intuitive guidance happening in everyone's corner. Like there's like a birdie in the person who might get left. I feel like there's a birdie in their ear telling them like, hey, just prepare yourself, this might happen. The person who's trying to make a decision, they're getting a birdie in their ear saying, hey, this is an upgrade for you. And the person who is considered the new one, that person's getting a birdie in their ear saying, I don't know, this person is split, whatever it is. All right. I feel like the energy feels like this person is getting ready. They're like prepping for takeoff, as I was mentioning. Dang, I didn't put my rings on, my bracelets, nothing. Oh, jeez. See, it's like a very minimalist energy. Like, what is that? Yeah, just bare bones. Like, what do I need? Who do I need in my life right now? Who don't I need? And just really trying to clean house because there is a lot of clutter energetically as well. Someone's realizing that. Like, there might be too much. Now, I'm talking about the birdie in the air. There might be too much gossip going on. There might be a lot of people Whoa. There might be a lot of people just talking. All right? This person might be talking to other people about this when they need to look within. All right. When they're talking to other people, they might be realizing who's actually mature enough to handle what they have to bring and who's not mature enough. And they're making their decisions in that manner. They're making their judgment calls in that manner. Setting their boundaries. Okay. They might have some friends that's going to get demoted. Okay. While some friends will get promoted. All right. This is all about finding your own independence, being your more authentic self, and then finding the people who are resonating with that new and improved self, which is really just you being truer and closer to who you actually are. I know there's an energy of peer pressure. There is an energy of wearing a mask to fit in and not really being your complete self. So this new and improved thing is not really someone changing. It's about them being more of who they are, more in their power, being an emperor or empress. We have Otter Spirit. You are never alone. I feel like someone really met a soulmate that warmed up their heart. Okay. We do have Canary Spirits. Sing your own song. First of all, with this you are not alone and this bird energy again, I feel like this can represent soulmate energy, the love, the warm love that you might feel. But this can also, along with the bird, it can indicate the intuitive guidance that you're receiving. You're not alone here. You might be grieving losses because you have to let go of certain people, but you have to realize that you are not alone. You are being guided. Okay, you might feel like you don't know why you should do this or why you should do that. You have your ancestors right there in your ear, whispering. directions, and you're just following it. All right? Keep following it. One more. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Yeah, it's going to be a weird transition. Okay, the time from you moving from the US to Greece, you have to get your passport or make sure everything is in order, get your visa, pack, and everything that you have to do. There's a whole transition that has to happen here. All right, so just embrace this transition. I do see that someone is preparing and they're getting ready for liftoff. Okay, which is great. So just know that that's going to be a process, and it's okay. Stick to your guns. Stick to what your manifestation is. Stick to what you want. All right. Know that you're being completely guided along this path. They're not going to leave you astray like in the middle of the whole transition. They're there with you every step of the way. All right? All right, Aries. This is a very serious reading. I hope this gave you the clarity that you needed, though. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. I do personal readings. Check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you for the patrons so far. And yeah, until we meet again, peace.